Valentina. I love her.
She's beautiful.
Why do I gag on her so much? Is it that hair color that
I think so. And also, once again, it's proportions. That hair's big enough that makes that face look so dainty.
And I like that pistachio-y kind of green. What is that, seafoam pistachio? What color would you say that is?
Yeah, we'll go with pistachio. I'm not mad. I think she looks great. I mean, it's not over-sexual. I think she's got a beautiful face. I like is that peachy, nudie lip looks gorgeous with that hair. And I love anybody who's got hair on. That's great.
As much as I love my queens grubby and crazy and all punk rock and, I do enjoy seeing a queen that looks like she smells good. She looks like she smells good.
Yeah, she does.
She put on a lot of perfume before she goes on stage.
Two. Oh, I would say two. I think she looks adorable and sexy without being too much.
Valentina from LA. This looks expensive. This looks thought out. The fabrics were selected properly. The pleating, the pattern work, the jewelry, the hair, the makeup. I mean, all of this. And even if this is not your style, there's no denying that this is put together so well. Beautiful lip. She loves that matte lip. Every time I try to wear like a really matte lip, it just gets like
crusty.
Like gunques all on it.
¿Qué?
You know what it is.
Gunques?
It's like little crumbs.
Just
all...
right there, and it's like just like rich.
She never has that. She looks so good. I mean, I'm not trying to kiss anyone's ass, but I mean, this is a total two for me.
I love her. I love this outfit. She looks like a class act. Can I tell you what I don't like about it?
I want you to. They want you to.
The makeup.
You don't?
Makeup is a distraction to
What?
me. Why do you need a big spider eye like that when
Why don't you?
When your face is already created by God with all those wonderful things? I think the eyes kind of throws it to a Bianca Del Rio area that didn't need to happen. Not that I'm throwing shade to Bianca, because I love Bianca's makeup. Do you see what I mean? It's like it's like cartoon.
Why are you trying to convince me to throw shade though?
Because no, I'm just saying that's the only problem I have.
Also,
it's the maquillage.
Oh, so you know because you're Frida Kahlo.
Yeah, I mean,
she knows because she's Frida Kahlo from Indonesia, but that's cool.
I like a subdued lash on a girl.
Girl, fuck all this business with the lashes. You better fucking wear your lashes, Valentina, okay?
I still want to see I give it a toot. It's fine.
As you should.
Ladies and gentlemen, check out Valentina. Bitch, I can't wait to see her on Drag Race. She's Los Angeles. She's young. But wait, first of all, bitch is gorgeous. Jesus Christ. It looks like she might be at a photo shoot or something, which really excites me. I love queens that do photo shoots.
That's her favorite.
Really? Oh, me? Yes, of course. Like I said, I love photo shoots. And it looks like she's at one. Either that or she's about to get gangbanged, which is also fun. Consensually.
But a photo shoot of a gangbang? Even better.
Consensually.
Consensual.
Yes. I mean, it's that color that you like. It's
a color. It's
slushy.
The setting. Like, the entire thing. It's so Valley of the Dolls. I love it.
It looks like it smells of powder, like, Coty powder and Valium. And Martini and Rossi.
Rose
stale champagne. And Gina Tay.
Oh, not Gina Tay.
Where Gina Tay? Yes, that's your new drag name. Raven Gina Tay.
Gina Tay.
Gina Tay Sissy. Okay.
Two. Miss Valentina. We have a lady in blue, now a lady in red. And she looks gorgeous.
I think she looks gorgeous. How old is Valentina? Do we know?
Like 12 or 13.
Well, she looks about 37 in this picture, so I don't know if that's because she's trying to make an impression and do the most.
Think, okay, this is a queen who's like studied some shit. Like, I have to have some jewelry, and I have to have some gloves, but I have to have, like, I would have lost the necklace.
Yeah, but maybe that's her statement. She's like, I'm young, but I don't need to wear a harness over a stretchy dress and a colored wig. And a raven eyeliner.
Shady bitch.
She's like, I am different. I am a classic beauty.
I reinvented the wheel.
I am a Latina. I am from Los Angeles, and I am representing the glamorous Latina woman. Two.
It's a two. It's two.
Valentina
at the CFDA Awards 2011.
I am a little monster. I am a fan. And I love Lady Gaga. I could just look at her costumes all the time. So I might be a little bit more nitpicky about shit.
Okay.
I'm going to be nitpicky about this look. I'm going to tell you why. Because it looks cheap. It just doesn't give me the dramatic moment.
Totally get what you're saying.
The shoes should have been different. It should have been a higher boot. It should have been more of a statement. The hair is a little funny too because the hair is just kind of standard blue bob, which comes out of a bag, and Gaga's was not. Gaga's was more triangular and had a bit more of a, like I'm telling you, hairs.
Yeah. Because this is definitely essence, not realness. But I see what you mean. It does look cheap. Yeah. It looks cheap.
It's not quite there. And I'm going to go ahead and boot it because I wish she had a higher boot on.
I agree.
Like a thigh high or something. Right?
Boot.
Next we have
Valentina. Valentina.
If you're going to try to put on a white look, go for bride. And I think there is something really significant about the bridal thing for her. It's very on-brand, and I think she looks really stunning.
See, I like this look without that little thing on the bottom. That either should have been a little bit bigger or not at all. No. It looks almost like a afterthought.
An addition. Yeah.
Or an addition.
The veil is really one of the biggest, most beautiful and lovely little features. I don't think queens think about getting an actual bridal veil. I think they'll just kind of bunch up a bunch of tulle on their head and just kind of let that be. But the veil is really a nice touch. I wish she would stop making that fucking face, though. She's so pretty. She always does that, like, weird, like...
See, I can't do it like that.
I want her to stop that. I want her to just relax, like, oh, I'm Valentina.
I'm Valentina, and this is a toad.
Like, calm down.
Hey, that was good.
Hey,
I give it a 2.
Hey, I'm Valentina. This is a toot. It's a weird face.
Girl.
But otherwise, it's a tootable. Next, we have Valentina. She is Princess Vera and her sidekick, Nivi. Valentina as Vera looks stunning, per usual. I think she looks beautiful. And I also love Nivi. I think Nivi, the paint on her is really amazing. Yeah. But I'm shocked that if this was a princess challenge, that Valentina would be so bare-legged. I thought she would really take this opportunity and add like volume, a hoop or something, because she seems very much like that type of.
And it looks like she tried to add volume with just kind of tufts of tulle on the side. But I think this screams a little more princess than some of the others I've seen. She's got the ringlets, kind of Marie Antoinette-ish hair. But I really love Nivi. I think Nivi's...
That's the most successful part of this. And isn't that funny that a lot of the sidekicks are a lot more interesting than the princesses themselves, which I find really crazy.
Yeah.
Vera is still very beautiful, and she looks lovely. And again, it's one of those toots that I'm going to give very unenthusiastically because I think this is like one of those times where I'm like, really, girl? And I feel like that with the majority of them. So I'm going to go ahead and give this a toot because it's not bad.
It's more tootable than it is bootable.
Yes. Next we have Valentina, our Latina princess. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. This is how you do lingerie. Lingerie. Lingerie.
I was going to ask
done correctly.
Did you like it?
She is curvy. This is what you look like when you want to get fucked. Simple as that.
What about if you're going to church?
I don't care. I want to get fucked at church too, and I would wear this anytime that I wanted to get fucked.
I love this type of lingerie. I love the separation between the garter belt and the G-string and the bra. And that robe's beautiful, and I love the red hair with this.
Yes, me too. Very sensual, very sexy, very, very, very...
Very
fuckable. It just harkens back to the day when I could wear shit like that. These days, if I look like that, if I wore something
see the back
like
of
that,
this.
Oh my god, no. What do you mean? So there's popsicle sticks and hot glue. It's all up, isn't it? And all we're worried about is right here.
Yeah. That's all.
Valentina gets a 2 for me. I love this. Love it, love it.
I give you a 2 as well.
Next we have Valentina.
Faux fur and faux leather. Faux snakeskin on the runway.
I think Valentina, per usual, looks like a star. I wish that the fur would have been a stronger feature. I think it's only like a slight addition to the outfit. Like, I'm going to wear this beautiful gown and throw a square. Like, there was not a lot of challenge put into that. And at this point in the game, as the contestants start to dwindle and diminish away, challenge yourself. So I don't think that this was a great challenge for her. And that is why I'm going to boot this look. I'm crazy. I know I sound fucking insane for saying this.
But you are crazy, Blanche.
I am crazy. But, you know, I just think, like, it's a dress with a little bit of fur thrown around.
Yeah, fur is not the feature.
Yeah. If you look at the other girls, there's different variations of wearing fur. There's, like, you know, even the mukluk now I'm kind of fine with. Like, find another way of using it. But just a pelt, a square pelt thrown over your shoulders is just not enough for me.
I give it a 2. I 2'd it. Because it is beautiful. As far as the challenge goes, no. But it's beautiful. And that's what we're talking about.
Okay, first, Valentina. So Valentina was apparently inspired by Diana Ross for this look. I mean, that's hair.
Big hair. It's big
That's
hair.
definitely either like a few bags of hair or like multiple wigs.
They can't be one piece. They can't be one piece.
No.
It looks really.
But she is wearing a one piece.
She is wearing a
Little
one
jumper,
piece.
that's
She
cute.
is wearing a one piece.
Yes. And I love it.
My question is, how does one pack this kind of hair?
Maybe she just brought one suitcase of just hair.
She's probably gonna tell us, I didn't even put anything on. This is my natural hair.
Oh, yes, girl. No, I think she looks beautiful.
I do too. I think she looks gorgeous. I actually like the way her arms look in this picture.
A 2. I give it a motherfucking 2. And I love the lily pad. She wore this to the very first drag con, but it had a little jacket. Yes, she did. Look it up.
Well, I give Valentina a 2 as well. So two twos.
2. Fucking love it. 2.
Up next we have Valentina.
Valentina.
Nina.
She says gracias.
Gracias, Nina.
Valentina is giving you the infamous photo from the sex book. The picture that when this book came out, people were like, oh, I can't believe it. I absolutely love it.
I fucking love this. This is honestly probably what I would do if I could redo the Madonna.
Well, I even said that.
Did you?
During the episode that we tooted or booted during season 8, and we were talking about this, I said I would have gone back there, got naked, especially if I were you. Taken everything off, fucking did some body makeup, grabbed some sheets of paper, and teased up some hair and just walked out there with that shit on. I mean, again, people might say, well, it's basic, it's easy. But this takes a lot of fucking nerve to walk on the main stage.
Yeah.
Pretty much naked.
Well, I give this a complete toot. Smart bitch.
Yeah.
Next we have Valentina. The lovely, lovely, muy bonita Valentina.
She is very pretty. And you know, even she did this wonderful thing. Someone had put a photo of me next to her, and she said that I was her aunt. Oh, I'm not that old. I find this look to be rather basic. I think obviously she's a gorgeous gal, but you know, it's kind of Peg Bundy for me. It doesn't really cut.
What's wrong with that?
No, it's not a bad. Hey, it's for horses or for pork chop. I think it's a little basic. You know, I'm not mad at it, but I think that it could have been a little more, in my opinion.
Well, you know, I think it's a little off-brand.
Ooh.
Do you like that word?
I do. I hate the word brand, but it's okay.
It's a little off-brand. In this sense, I know you hate that word and I hate it as well, but you know, these kids are really trying to establish themselves as a certain persona, look, style, a defined thing that they do. This went a little off of it.
Well, this could be any girl in a club at 3 a.m. in Harlem.
Well, it gives me a little bit of guest campaign or some shit, and I kind of like that aspect of it. It is basic and it is very laundromat, but I'm going to go ahead and give this a B minus toot. B minus toot.
I'm saying boot. Boot!
I give it a 2 because I think it's just, you know, it's kind of her pedestrian version, which, I mean, I would never thought that pedestrian would be a good thing for me, but I just like this kind of toned down, and she looks good. She looks like a little guest campaign. Next we have Valentina.
Valentina. Maracas.
Wow.
Spanish guitar.
Castanets.
All right. I like this. I mean, you can't see how perfect her smile is when you're wearing a veil, right?
I think that if you removed the fancy veil across her lips, she would just sort of look like beautiful Valentina in a matador cape, and it really doesn't challenge or even bring the idea of Club Kid for me.
I still want to praise her for taking her brand of this Spanish influence style and then like blending it to kind of fit the middle ground somewhere because she's got the weird gloves with the weird claws. She's got like a very, very different like eye that's going on, and the veil covering up that most gorgeous face is almost sinful.
I think it's sort of weak, and she could have really stepped a little bit outside of her little, like, you know, box and done something different. I just think it's a bit of a fail for me, and I'm gonna say it's a boot.
Girl, she's got her hands crossed. She's got her neck all twisted. She don't even care. She is flicking the dust off of everything. I'm gonna give this a toot. I think you did a great job. Ever since the Madonna Take a Bow video, I've had a thing for like matadors, okay? So like, I love this. And I have a thing for beret wearing like Latinos that are so freaking cute in an
Our
out
next
drag,
girl
okay?
up.
Valentina. So this is the winner of Miss Congeniality, and finally,
fan favorite.
Finally, someone said you get the fan favorite award and not Miss Congeniality, because let's face it, people that vote for this don't know these people's personality and don't know that they may not be congenial. I love this.
She's always well put together.
Yeah. I love the gloves. I love that the glove is incorporated into the rouging and all of the way that, what is that, tulle?
I love the fact that the gloves are opera length and go right up. Right up past her, you know, elbow. Don't really like the fact that she's not wearing boobs. I think that's a little awkward. But I
she's
think
got her signature stone tights on.
Oh, honey, Linda Evangelista.
Evangelista.
At all.
I don't.
No, I don't.
See that. Beautiful, yes. Linda Evangelista. No.
Honey.
Two.
It's a two for me. She is our next
Valentina.
girl.
She decided to wear something for the red carpet, and there was something later for the show.
the runway.
She's extra. That's what she does. She likes to do a lot of things. But we're talking about this look.
Right. I love the gloves, and I think that's about it for me.
I don't care for the huge thing on her shoulder.
The tulle piece, yeah.
Looks like the strap comes up, and she's got this huge thing. Without that, this would be an exquisite look.
Yeah.
The hair is beautiful, always beautiful. The glove, then there's this huge fucking thing that she didn't need. This look, I cannot boot it. It's a two. But this thing here, it's too fucking much.
Is it one thing that causes it to be a toot and one thing that causes it to be a boot? I'm gonna have to give it a boot. I'm sorry, but it's a boot for me. Just because of this, I don't like this.
With the hair.
Yeah.
And the strap. I like the dress. Styling, okay, it's a boot. I give it a boot.
Sorry, bitch.
But her look on the stage
was
the
flawless.
white with the huge
blue
tulle skirt was beautiful.
To the week is Valentina. I can sexy mamitas. Let me touch your pussy. You come over here, Valentina. I like it. You a lot, baby. Whoa, whoa, whoa.